And put the Rothschild Windsor flag on Aboriginal land. But they were already in their buildings in Sydney and Melbourne. They were already there.
You're saying some of these buildings are thousands of years old?
Tartarian. It comes from Russia, and just near Moscow to the east you'll see modern-day Tatar Empire, which is not legally in Russia, but physically in Russia. When the Bolsheviks from Wall Street destroyed Russia and killed 100 million Christians and set up Bolshevik Russian system, they destroyed the Tartarian
Empire.
yes. And even in Germany, Dresden and all of that, that was Tartaria. They had to destroy America, Russia and Germany because they were just too advanced in Tartarian free energy, magnetism. All of those turrets and tors and all those beautiful, highly ornamented Edwardian and Georgian so-called buildings were harvesting magnetic energy. So what they did was to enslave people, you've got to make them pay for their energy. Before it was free, we had free energy, free food, everything was free. So what they did, the Colonna family went westward and the Venetians, they went eastward. What they did was controlled their ports. Not to control the lands and everything, like Rothschild said, I don't care who makes the laws, I want to control the purse strings, the money.
The money.
That's Venetian.
Just undermining life.
Everything. And in a way, Corona has slightly, I'm afraid, eclipsed the importance of this conversation. No one's saying Corona isn't incredibly devastating, but actually we do need to think long term about the planet.
Yeah, and it's a distraction, well, more than a distraction, it's a tragedy, but it does have that knock-on effect.
I mean, I would hope that the vision that we are coming up with here, which is that we've got land which we can...
Mr. Rothschild, how you doing, sir? Can you tell us what went on at the Bilderberg meeting this year?
Sorry?
Could you tell us what went on at the Bilderberg meeting this year?
I didn't get that, actually, no.
The Bilderberg? You weren't there?
No.
Not this year. What went on last year?
No, I wasn't there last year. I think that was my cousin.
Your cousin was there?
Yeah, I think so. Okay.
Do you have a couple minutes for us, Mr. Rothschild? We have a few additional questions. I was asking a question inside of, because I was saying that the Federal Reserve is one of these organizations. I know, it's one of these organizations that a lot of people say is the source of engineering projects all across the world because it's a private bank that was started by a family.
No, it's completely untrue. I was asked that earlier. It really isn't true. No.
Jekyll Island? Jekyll Island, 1913, sir? Sir, just one thing. We could go on about how your family committed all these acts against society, but we just want to let you know the New World Order has no legitimacy. And that we as a people are not afraid, and we are waking up to the robber barons and the big banksters who are looting this economy with the Federal Reserve.
Well,
And that we as a people are not afraid, and we are waking up to the robber barons and the big banksters who are looting this economy with the Federal Reserve.
Well,
the Rothschilds family did start the Federal, they divided Europe first, took over Europe, Napoleon.
Don't exaggerate.
What? No comment on that, sir?
I wanted to ask you a few questions, if I may, for the camera.
No.
None at all?
No.
I just wondered what you thought about the current austerity plan that we're going through in this country.
I don't think that my views are terribly.
You don't think so? But you're a Rothschild. Don't you have knowledge of such things, such as finances?
Next time.
New World Order, Mr. Rothschild?
Right?
New World Order? Depopulation?
Oh, listen, who are you...
Genocide?
Who are you televising for?
Well, we're independent filmmakers. But you have nothing to say, Mr. Rothschild?
Have a nice life, sir.
And Baron James, who was head of the Paris branch and the youngest of the 5 sons of Marie-Antoinette Rothschild, gave an astonishingly uninhibited description of the 19th century Rothschild policy of keeping it in the family. I'll quote to you from what he wrote and make you smile. In our family, we've always tried to keep love in the family. And it was more or less understood since childhood that children would never think of marrying outside the family, so that our fortune would never leave it.